Start this video by saying I haven't had no hair that was this straight and this good, like this quality, in a long time, okay? So from the jump, we're gonna give Virgohair a 10 out of 10, and I'm gonna tell you why in just a second. Also, because this light right here is bothering me, it's making my part look super brassy and my lace look super brassy, but I can guarantee you it blends in person. I don't know what this is. Even on Snapchat, people say, oh, it looks so seamless. It don't right now, but okay. So, to this hair though, I'm just gonna say, like, she moves, she bangs, she bomb. And okay, so to the point. So I have in this is Peruvian straight from Virgohair. Now, I don't believe I've ever worked with Virgohair before, but I hope that I get to work with them again because I really like the quality of this hair is so damn good. Even the quality of my frontal, although she's not glued down on this side, you just see my stocking cap. So we did just enough baby hair where you can't see her. I don't believe in doing, I'm the type that I don't make my bed, okay? If you don't see it, it ain't none of your business. So yeah, like I said, this is their Peruvian straight. Now, I will say this hair came extremely fast. Like, we had a conversation on like a Wednesday, and I got my hair on like a Thursday. So I don't know if they shipped it express for the review purposes or they shipped that fast, but when I was on their Aliexpress store, I seen a lot of people saying like the shipping was super duper fast. So if you are looking for some hair that comes really quick, then by all means, girl, get up. Okay, so I have in a 13x4 frontal, which I don't know why, I'm gonna say this is one of the best frontals I've had in a long time. You guys know how when you part your hair, if you guys wear frontals or wigs for that matter, and you get your hair or you get your frontal and it's usually all straight back. So when you try to put a part in, one side will usually lay down and the other side usually bumps up. It bumped up a little bit, but it didn't fight me. Usually I have to really go on with the pressing comb and just whack her, but it just laid down for me because I didn't know like what style I was gonna do with this. I just wasn't sure. So I was kind of playing around with it and kind of seeing what I wanted to do because I'm like, okay, I haven't had a middle part in a minute that was like this short. I think the last time I did, I don't think you can tell because of my shirt. Hold on. This is so inappropriate, but I'm just trying to give you, so y'all can see. Because this Bill Cosby shirt got me, which is not Coogee, by the way. It's from Forever 21, by the way. So you can see how short it is. And I decided to cut it like that because I wanted something that was just blunt. And the last cut I had like this, I really loved. Let me turn her around because she cute. Give us some money. Give us some money. Give us some money. Now, my install could have been flatter if I had redid my little slick back up underneath here, but I ain't had the time, sorry. I wore this hair to a cute little thingy. It was on a roof. It was on like a rooftop thing. And I will say, it was really hot that day. It's been 200,000 degrees in California, especially here in the valley. So that's one thing. But I will say that it didn't like resort to the elements or nothing like that. It did stick to me, but that's not the hair. It stick to me straight though. So it's kind of like when you get your hair stuck on your lip gloss. That's kind of what it did, but it did not puff up. It didn't swell. It didn't swell, so it's good in the elements. I don't know how good it is when it's cold, because you know, sometimes when your hair is cold too, your hair don't be right. But it just really depends. But as far as I can tell from if the heat is good, then good. I've literally only flat ironed this hair one time since I've had it. Literally. One time. I've washed it once and I've been literally wearing it like this because I don't even need to do anything else. The frontal was it was like the pre-plucked you get, okay? Meaning we're gonna leave a little baby hair piece in the front and then you gotta make sure that the back is what it is. So, I definitely had to go in and pluck it a lot, but it bleached beautifully, and it lays down, like it lays down for all those natural baby hair moments. I just can't show them right now because they're not glued down, because in this climate, okay, it's a little too hot for all of that. So as long as, and no wind was blowing, so I was good. As long as somebody didn't do this, I was fine. But yeah, overall, I have to give them a 10 out of 10 because I really do like this hair. And I would recommend this if you're looking for some good, okay, one con. It doesn't really hold a curl all that well. Like, you would have to put a lot of products in it because it is so straight. Okay, I got some other hair that I'm about to do that will hold a curl because it's much thicker and it's not so straight. This is great straight hair. I don't know what their curly hair is like, and I don't know what their body hair, wave hair is like, so I can't really talk about that. But as far as this is concerned, this is great straight. I put a curl in it to kind of see how it kind of fell immediately. It wasn't exactly curl friendly, but usually when hair is super fresh like this, like it's super straight and it's super clean, like this is about to sound really gross, but it's better to curl hair on dirty hair, okay? And I don't mean dirty like you got flakes everywhere and your rosacea and your eczema and your dandruff are doing dances. I'm not talking about dirty like that, okay? Because I deal with everything I just named. I'm talking about when your hair is a couple of days old and you get like a fresh Brazilian, Dominican blowout. You know, I'm about to say a Dominican blowout, and after a couple of days, you notice your hair is still flowy, but it's not super clean like this flowy. See, look at in the back though. Give us some money. That's the thing that I think I love most about this entire look, is that it's very sleek. And I love a good sleek moment. When I want my hair to be straight, I want it to be straight. When I want it curly, I want it to be curly. And when I want it wavy, I want it to be wavy. Sometimes it's very hard. I use these hats. I always tell people, if you wear wigs, you need 3 good wigs. You need a straight wig, a curly wig, and a wavy wig. And you will never want for anything. Now, I don't care if they cut, short, long, asymmetrical, it don't matter. But those 3 will keep you so lit. So when it comes down to wigs, I like my straight hair to stay straight. I like my curly hair to be curly. Have you ever straightened curly hair, girl? It is like, it's like running a marathon with no water in the woods. It's just never ending. And I like my straight hair straight. I like my curly curly, and I like my wavy wavy. Because sometimes when you start messing around with them, it doesn't end up looking, if you just buy it like that. And that way, your hair will last much longer because you're not trying to over straighten curly hair. It's good to have if you only have enough to buy some good quality hair. But because this is Aliexpress, you gotta remember that the more manipulation that you do from its original state, the more the less time you're gonna have with the hair, if that makes any sense. So I prefer to leave it, especially for the price, leave it as is and buy it in the state that you want it. When you try to manipulate it too much, that's when your hair usually doesn't last. And when your hair stops lasting, then people are like, well, it only lasts me 3 months. And it's like, yeah, it's curly hair. You keep straightening every single day for a whole week, and then you want it curly again. Honey, it was $129. But yeah, so Virgohair, you guys definitely get a 10 out of 10 for me, even though it doesn't hold a curl. I'm just gonna say, for my sake of saying, I really could care less because I plan on wearing it like this anyway, okay? So if you guys are interested in this, make sure you guys hit the links below. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter. I've been really active on Twitter lately. At Malibu Dollface, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Give us the money.